Yo, Broskiis and Broskellas, what is going on? The name is Hungry Squid, and something monumentous has happened recently. Guys, we just hit 50 subscribers, and that is insane in the membrane. We just started this channel not even a month ago, so it's crazy to think that you guys are that enthusiastic about what I do, and I can't tell you how happy I am, so thank you very, very much. But on the tweeters, on the player.me, on the votable, I said at 50 subs, I will do something crazy awesome, and we're going to do an awesome possum Q&A today, followed by some big news. So if you want to hear the big news, please stay to the end of the video. Why not? So let's get straight into this bad boy. We have a bunch of questions today, and we're going to start off by Addictive G, my main girl G. She asked me a crap ton, so throughout this video, we're just going to get random G posts every once in a while. But the first one she asked is, how long have you been doing YouTube? Well, that is a very hard question. I think it's about two and a half years now, because we did have a previous channel. We just switched to this one, so we've been a YouTuber for quite a bit now. She follows it up by saying, what made you want to start? Well, I mean, I made this awesome build, and I saw all these crazy YouTubers on YouTube, and YouTubers on YouTube as if they were any other place. But no, I saw all these crazy YouTubers. They're amazing, and I like their personality, and you know what? I said I could do that. That's something I would want to do, and I made my first video, and then it kind of just stuck. Like now it's more of a hobby than anything, but I can't see myself not doing it. It just became part of my life. Will I do a face reveal? Yes, I will. And anybody that doesn't know out there, I will do a reveal at 1K subs. So this is my 50K, or wow, that would be amazing if this was my 50K. No, this is my 50 subscriber special. So if we get to 1K, you get to see this beautiful face. I don't know what we're going to be doing. I don't know what kind of special. But we might do something, but you get to see this beautiful, beautiful mug of mine. And if you don't throw up, then it would be amazing, I think. I think that's good. And the last question she asked right now is, what is your name? My name is Brandon. I really don't go with last names yet because I don't even have my face cam reveal. So if I told you guys my last name, you guys would just be Facebooking me, looking for my other handles and all that stuff, right? You creepy little people, you. But no, my name is Brandon. I don't know if people call me Brandon or Hungry Squid, because I did a video on my last channel with my wife, and she called me Brandon on the stream, or not the stream, the video, and it was kind of crazy, but it was funny nonetheless. But yeah, that's me. I am technically Brandon. I guess. Nerd Film asks, what games besides Minecraft do you find yourself lost in? I love every game. It's kind of rough to pick one or two games that I just continuously play, but I mean, if I had to pick, Minecraft, obviously, but secondary, it would have to be League of Legends. I play this game all the freaking time. I want to get some more content out for the channel because I love doing League of Legends content. As far as Terraria, Gary's Mod, and all that stuff, I can get into them. It's fun. It's just I can't sit there and play for hours like Minecraft. You know, you can just sit there and play for 10 hours of the day and be perfectly content with yourself. So I think, to answer your question, long story short, I guess, is League. I can play that bad boy for hours of the day and just get lost in it and just get lost in the lore and the gameplay and all that stuff. And that's the main game for me, I guess. Sophia! Hola, Sophia! If you were to describe where your channel is going in the future with one word / phrase, what would it be? We're going up, baby. We're going up. I don't know. The way I want the future of my channel to be is I just want to make you guys laugh. That's the motto. That's the motto I've always had. So if I had to pick a motto or a phrase that I choose, it's making people laugh. I guess. I don't know if that's a phrase, but that's what I'm gonna pick anyway. I don't live by your rules, Sophia. I don't live by them. Back to Addicted G, my main girl G. Who is your biggest fan? Well, to be honest with you, I have no idea. You guys are all so awesome, and you guys comment on my videos all the time. I know Sophie has been there from day one, but I'm getting new fans every day, so I couldn't tell you. But I love everybody equally. It's freaking awesome to see you guys on there. It's hard to say who my biggest fan is. I'll let you guys decide. That's it. I'll let you guys decide. And do you have any YouTubers that I look up to? Actually, yeah, I do. I have a bunch of YouTubers. For one, everybody on the CubeTube server is freaking amazing. I don't care if they don't think it. I think it. You guys freaking rock. I love what you do. I love watching your videos. You're so entertaining to watch. But if I had to go like mainstream, awesome possum, like big guys, I think my favorite person to watch is MLG Hunt, because he is just phenomenally funny. He just comes up with random stuff on the top of his head, and it is freaking hilarious. But I don't know. So I look up to him, and when I make my videos, I try to be that funny. I try to be somebody that people will laugh with, and ultimately, you know, comment back. Asterius asks, what do hungry squids eat? Well, we eat plenty of Asteriuses. Paco asks, how did you meet your wife? That's one I've never heard of before. Well, Paco, let me tell ya, it's an interesting story. I don't want you guys making fun of me or anything. Not that I can prevent you from doing it anyway. We were biology partners in sophomore year, and we actually had this experiment where it was a 50-50. You tossed a coin in 50-50, so if heads came up, the child got your nose, or if tails came up, the child got the female's nose. So what we did is we paired up in teams, and I paired up with this awesome possum girl, and it turns out when we were filling out the paperwork, I was the wife and she was the husband, and we flipped the coin and we made this beautiful daughter, and it was actually a funny story. But anyway, besides the point, that's how I met my wife. She was my partner, and we made a baby together. So whenever we hit off events and stuff, we just say, how do you meet your wife? Well, we made a baby together. That's how I met her, and we just leave it at that. Finaqua asks, who is your favorite CubeTuber, and why is it Finaqua? Well, man, let's scroll through here. Let's find all these CubeTubers. All right, there's a bunch of them here. Here's a list. All right, okay, yep. All right, Astro Edge. Yeah, okay, I think out of all the CubeTubers, Hungry Squid is probably my favorite CubeTuber. You know, he's freaking awesome at everything he does. You know, he does PvP stuff. He builds crazy awesome builds. And you know what? I think my favorite thing about Hungry Squid is that he doesn't brag. You know, he does all this amazing stuff, but he doesn't brag about himself or hold himself higher than anybody else, you know? So I think, above all, Hungry Squid's got to be on my top one. Alright, guys, and last but not least, holding up the last spots on the list here, G is back with another 3 questions. She says, how did you come to be a part of the CubeTube community? Well, for a while, I was looking for SMPs. I really was. I love the aspect of SMPs. I didn't want to start my single-player world up because single-player has been overdone. People do single player, but they do single player all the time, and there's really nothing different you can do in that. So I was trolling through the interwebs looking for one, and CubeTube came up. Astral contacted me. She said, hey, do you want to join? I said, heck yeah! Why wouldn't I want to join? So I guess it's not really that big of a story, but it was phenomenal. As soon as I got into the server, I didn't regret it, and I still don't to this day. CubeTube is probably one of my favorite SMPs that I've ever been in so far. But yeah, that's how I became a part of it. What do you do outside of YouTube? I am a line technician. That's the name of my job. Basically, long story short, is I work at an airport and I fuel up planes and deal with customers that land, mostly privatized airplanes. So when these guys land, I gotta make sure that their plane gets taken care of, fueled, maintenance, all that fun stuff. And I can make sure that the passengers get off the plane, get into their taxi or their car or whatever the heck they want, and go to their hotel, house, or whatever and they don't have to spend more than like 10 seconds at the airport. That's my job. I'm here, I'm customer service, but I'm technically a line technician. What is your dream job? Well, that one's a tough one. I'm planning on going to college next year and getting some degrees and all that fun stuff, but I think I'm going to start up with a business degree, because what I ultimately want to do is have my own business. I think it'd be really fun to do something that I own, but I really don't know necessarily what that would be. One of my top ideas of a job, especially right now, is if this YouTube thing works, I would love to make it a full-time job and be able to make quality content for you guys. So that's kind of where you guys come in. So, you know. All right, guys. Well, thank you so freaking much for asking these questions. Like I said, you have no idea how awesome it is when I said, hey, we're going to do a 50 subscriber Q&A. Please send in your questions. You have no idea how awesome it is to be getting all these questions from you guys. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. And now, the moment you all been waiting for. I got some big news for you. For a while now, we've been having people comment on our videos back on our old channel that said, please bring this series back. Please play this more, because you guys apparently you liked it. And I don't know why I ever stopped it. But guys, we are bringing back Squid the Time Traveler, revamped version. So I hope you guys are really stoked about that, as well as anything else to come out for this channel. But before I end this, once again, I know I said it like 700 times in this video. Thank you for 50 subs, guys. And I can't wait to do another one at 100, 500, and 1K, my face cam reveal. So we'll be seeing you then. Peace!
Would you like to ride my giant squid? Shaking on hinge a submarine lid. Shaking the bow, why not? That's 6 kids, even the ugly ones.